The war continues. The war continues. Trump is now calling out the allies as cowards. He wants them to go to war with him. One thing about it, I will say this: if you are supposed to be allies, you gotta be all in. But on another note, I saw that we were spending 1.5 trillion. America was spending 1.5 trillion dollars on NATO per year. Just imagine that. I'm telling you, this system is just, man, it's just all corrupt, man. It's like this money, it doesn't go where it needs to go. And that's just been a consistent pattern. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and watch this video. Definitely interesting how this war is playing out. And just know it's probably all just a board meeting, a few meetings last year or whatever. This all could be just one big plan. And people in the military, you know, y- they know how it works. It's a plan. Like it goes from the top and it gets sent down to the bottom. So
And over at the White House, President Trump is sending a new message to NATO allies. Take a look at what he posted on social media. It reads, "Without the U.S., NATO is a paper tiger." He accused NATO countries of not wanting to join the fight to stop Iran or help open up the Strait of Hormuz, while also complaining about high oil prices. He even called them cowards. And he ended that long post you see there saying, "We will remember." Live outside the White House is CBS News chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. Good to see you, Nancy. So are NATO allies showing any signs that they are actually ready to help police the Strait of Hormuz?
NATO as an organization, Mugo, no, but individual European countries, possibly. There was a statement that was put out yesterday by 5 European nations and Japan that said that they are willing to help get the strait reopened, but only after combat operations have ceased.
the US, they don't even need NATO. That's the thing about it. So the fact that we are spending over $1 trillion a year, it doesn't make any sense anyways. And when things are going left, they're not going to help. But I'm interested to see what European countries will help. Definitely, everybody's definitely not on the same side. And in another video with Netanyahu, he was definitely saying that the U.S. was definitely on his side and everything was smooth. But then Trump, on the other hand, was like, hold on, I didn't know that Netanyahu was going to bomb that gas field, right? So you got one side saying one thing, you got another side saying the other thing. So the allies, they're starting to become a little bit shaky on all fronts. So this is getting a bit interesting.
In other words, they do not want to put their militaries in harm's way for a war that they really weren't involved in. We're also told by a UK official, the UK is one of those 5 European countries in the letter, that they're starting to make plans now. They are already convening, working with other European countries to figure out how they would do this, what they would need to send to the region. Do they need anti-mining ships? Do they need anti-drone ships? Because even once combat operations are technically over, there is still the risk of a threat from Iran, which feels that it has a lot of leverage over the U.S. if it threatens the world's oil supply, the 20% of oil that goes into and out of the strait.
And Nancy, I'm curious about this because while this war is going on, we know that the war with Russia and Ukraine, that continues, and Europe needs the president's help with that. So do you think that's part of why this is, they feel the need to help out and step up in this moment? Because once this is all said and done, Ukraine and Russia is still something they have to deal with.
Yes, I think they are well aware of the president's anger at the fact that they initially said, this is not our war. We're not involved. We're not sending ships. We don't even understand what the plan is. And the president.
At the end of the day, this is the war of the elites and the war of the people that are in the top 1%. at the end of the day. But this stream right here basically reacting to Trump and what he's saying about the cowards. And I'm pretty sure the rest of this video is gonna be fluff. But nonetheless, it's getting shaky with NATO spending a lot of money with them anyways. Over $1 trillion a year. Let me know what y'all think. Is that worth it? Spending $1.5 trillion plus a year on NATO and and those allies, or is it just a waste of money? You know what I'm saying? And also on the front, when it comes to this war, how long is this war gonna last? You know what I'm saying? Um, when it came to Venezuela, there was in and out, less than half a day, really. This war was a lot different. Obviously, it's a lot different logistics, and then of course you got Israel, possibly with its own agenda, and America kind of following along with Israel, but Israel also kind of giving that America is a superpower and that they're the one in control. But either way it goes, this war is ridiculous. Like, it's not really helping nobody in the middle class or anybody just trying to live a normal life. It's not helping nothing. But either way it goes, y'all stay blessed, pray up, and I'll see you guys